Hello and welcome to Backlog Conquering. In the last video, we finished Gley Lancer, so now it's time to choose a new game. And as you can see, it's Deliver Us the Moon from Wired Productions. Let's go. I don't know too much about it, if I'm honest. I kinda bought this deluxe edition because it has a soundtrack and it was cheap. And I'm just being honest about that. The only hints I have about it are what's written on the back of the box. I know that there's a sequel coming, or maybe a pseudo sequel. I think it's set in Mars. I do remember listening to several podcasts that mentioned this game. That's probably why I was looking for it anyway. I can't remember what podcast it was. Maybe an old Giant Bomb or an old IGN. Either way, I found it with the soundtrack, and I've had it for a little while
There
now.
was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Okay, that's a good little hook there for the story. Now, a lot of that science is actually quite sound from the science channels I watch. Like Joe Scott might have done. Is it Joe Scott? I watch a few science stuff, and helium-3, yeah, we've been quite known for a while. But sending energy back to Earth via microwaves, yeah, that's something I've heard about before. So let's have a quick look at sentence. Subtitles, vibration, yeah. Controls. Okay. Oops. Bindings. Actual tool. Control. Interact. Jump. We're gonna forget all them, but usually it's sort of tutorialized a little bit. So yeah, new game. Adding on from the story, the back of the box gives us a little bit more as well. Deliver Us the Moon is a sci-fi thriller set in an apocalyptic near future, where Earth's natural resources are depleted. A lunar colony providing a vital supply of energy has gone silent. A lone astronaut is sent to the Moon on a critical mission to save humanity from extinction. Will you save mankind, or be forgotten in the dark abyss of space? That's a pretty good hook as well. So, a little story tidbit at the start. I'm intrigued. I like space, I like science, and the back of the box is also quite cool. So, don't know how long this video is going to be. The Gley Lancers were around 30 minutes at the start, just because of how difficult it was. But honestly, with this, it could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour. I don't know. We're just gonna discover it together. Yes, I want to start a new game. I am playing this on a launch PS4, by the way. That's probably why the loading times may be a little long. I know this has PS4 Pro enhancements, because the box tells me. And it's quite possible they might have PS5 ones, but this is PS4 gameplay.
All around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecasts of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several
Yep.
governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial
Okay, so there you
desert,
go, a little
temperatures
bit
are
of
expected to
context.
be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Page for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Inspect, come on. MPT online. MPT transmits power from Moon to Earth. Microwave power transmission, MPT, generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the Moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. That percentage is expected to rise quickly in another decade. In another decade, the MPT could power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. Now, backside. Is it working yet? Here's the backside. Inspect. Back. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Microwave, got it. Oh, so not all been going well. Okay, so one of these games where you kind of have to look around, look for prompts.
We're ready to start the mission. Do
Um,
you copy?
uh, yeah, hi Claire. Huh? That must be the spacesuit. So, basically looking around, toggle, inspect. You've done this 1,000 times before during our simulations. We know you can do this. Good luck, Claire. Well, you may have confidence. I am probably going to forget all this. Hopefully there'll be prompts.
Fortuna, are you there?
Alright, Claire. Oops. I haven't finished. I haven't finished looking around yet, Claire.
Fortuna 1, are you reading me?
Although she seems to be in desperate, and with that dust storm coming, maybe. Fine, let's get the suit.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
So that's the touch button. Confirm contact.
Radio contact confirmed. Make
Okay.
your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Looks pretty cool.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we
Did you
don't
see
succeed
that?
now, the Fortuna mission will be over for
The
good.
save, the pause for the save really sort of made the game lurch there. Scan. Database. Got it. Okay. See that? So this was created by Isaac Janssen. Claire Johansson studied it. So the person talking to us is Claire Johansson, the daughter of the guy who made all this initially possible. Yeah, I know you want me to sprint. What's in here? Scan. Okay, so she has family on the moon. That's Claire. That's Miami moon. Little photos of that thing's looking a little rough. Flush, of course. Put the city down as well. That's a sad picture. So, that's a thick book. Okay, anything else? So it's kind of like in a sort of modern style adventure game by the looks of it. Lots of things to look around and explore. All this while trying to fulfill a purpose. Okay. Didn't even see what happened to that. Yeah. What's this? Yeah, monument to Sputnik. I apologize if I'm reading it a little quicker than you guys. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. That's fine. Maybe if you put in the comments that you would like a little bit more time to read it, or if you would like me to say it out loud, that's fine too. Let me know and I'll do my best to accommodate. So that's broken, which means we have to use the ladder. So now hopefully it's not broken.
Good, I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
They're making me do a lot of this work, aren't they? These things
It's been
must be
5
quite
years
rough.
since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
I'm kind of interested to see. Save. Yeah. Kind of interested to see what the bomb is going to be. R3. Okay. Did anyone want to catch what the code is? Anything in there? There's one thing in there. If power's out, use code 3548 for the door. Okay. 3548. 3548. Cool. 3548. Ta-da! Maybe we don't need to do that, but yeah, it's some light and it's something that we could do. As in, it was a button that could be pressed.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA.
Kind of looks more
But it's
like the
been our
ESA
home for
logo,
many
doesn't
years
it?
now. I still can't
That's the
believe we'll be
European
leaving it
Space
for good
Agency.
soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Makes you wonder how they will be able to print this without the MPT. There must be some energy on Earth. The microcontroller is vibrating. And it's stop. Oh no. On and off is vibrating, so something feels like there's something nearby. Oh, secret mission, okay. Whee. Oh, it's a trophy. That's very appropriate. Huygens. Huygens? I think it might be Huygens. Oh boy. Because there was that Huygens probe or Huygens probe that reached Titan. Yeah, the controller's vibrating a little bit. What's that? Okay. Must be something to do with the doors. Every time the door opens, the controller vibrates. So I'll get a single candle. Antidepressants. So the people here are definitely working through some rough stuff. Ah, just noticed on the back of my suit. You see that? The light drains power. Okay, so just more talking about trying to fix it. That's a cool little poster. So there's a story point. Holograms must be happening somewhere. Probably going to find one of those. What's it saying? Zoom. Zoom for what? Yeah, probably find a hologram thing on the colony. Yeah, it's saying Zoom. I don't know what it's saying Zoom for. Wow, that save bug is going to be annoying. You see what it's doing there? A little rough. Like it's freezing, like it's forgetting something. Or like it was loading something, I should say. Yeah, considering the storm is coming, I imagine this mode kind of gives you the time to explore. Whereas harder difficulty might actually put a time limit on it. this again. It must be maybe something unique to that place. We've got to move this. Oh, crap. Now, once we have that, is there anywhere we could move that to get to something extra? That goes, look up. See if there's anywhere that those stairs would get to. Anything here? Can these be opened? Or are they just something that's put in the way? Like if I was to jump down there, it's probably going to be bad for me. So let's not. I'm using a flashlight. It's not a great flashlight. And then again, they don't seem to have a lot of energy, so... A part of me kind of likes that we've got a chance to explore, see what a few buttons do. Another part of me just wants the game to start on top of the rocket and watch it launch. But then this could be true for the pace of the game we're going to have. Doing the slow stuff could be quite accurate to maybe how slow the game is going to be. Which makes me wonder how it was wonder how long it's going to take. So a little bit from toggle. Otherwise, going to be giving water. Right then, let's find what that. Oh, I missed this board. Fortuna 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone. There's office.
Three plausible causes for the MPT blackout. One, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network.
Alright. Just trying to think in my head what some of the things could be, if I'm honest. Like, did another country get up there and take control? And that it has been beaming back power, but to a different country. Did they do anything like Dead Space and find something they shouldn't have found that drove them crazy? Ah, interesting. She was forced to give her sister to her father. Well, I didn't check the back. Oh, okay.
The control
control center is located on the top floor of the facility. The dust storm is approaching fast. Let's go.
Oh, so many things to forget. Yeah, weird sort of vibration when the doors
You're in
open.
the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Get the rocket ready to launch. Why can't it just be a big red button? This is the network map. So yeah. Looks like it's being beamed from inside a crater to outside the crater to Earth, maybe? A little hard to see, it was quite dark. Oh, is that the big red button? Says it's going to open the window. No, can't do anything. Alright, there was that screen flashing. Interact. Initiate power reboot. Rebooting? Oh, just hit
Calculating
X.
new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Close both fuel valves. So where are they? Look for the thing highlighted. That screen is on. I can't interact with it. What about this thing? Is this interact? Hopefully it won't let us blow up the rocket. Next, if I've got to leave the room, I've got to leave the room. I think I've got to get to there, maybe. This is not a shooter. This would be right at the point where something would come out and need to be shot. Alright, climb. Fair enough, fall down. Oh, that's not good. So I've got to find a way up there. That might work. Is there anything in there? Don't know. Can't seem to do anything with that. So, how are we meant to get up there? Are we meant to bring something up, maybe? So, if I go down, will I find something? remember this. I said I wondered that would get us somewhere, and I was right. Well, I assume that's going to be fine. Let's have a look. Close enough, we can jump. Alright then. Oops.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Now maybe we need to turn the key. Maybe I turned the key a little early. Oh boy, that save is a hell of a thing. All that shaking, you think the ship's about to launch.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now.
Rocket's primed, good.
Before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Oh crud. Top middle. Where am I meant to go? That's the thing I don't know. Ah, it's open now. Oh, there's stamina. There's actual stamina. Oh man. Oh god. Time for exploring's over, guys. Oh, get back to stamina.
Get to the support tower to reach the rocket quickly.
Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. What's going to happen? Am I going to be able to get sat down in time? Can't it close?
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this.
It's like you
Initiate
train,
launch
you do this.
procedure.
Are you kidding me? I got to pilot the damn thing?
Ground launch sequencer started. Orbital access arm retracting. Be a little more careful. Perfect, just like we've practiced.
completed. I'm looking at this map on the screen. So it's off. No. Okay, so one bubble. Off. Down, down. And down, down. Oh no.
Auxiliary power unit booting up.
Okay.
Gaseous oxygen vent
one.
arm retracting, holding but barely. Try to go easy on the equipment. Vent arm safely in place.
5. Twist. 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 What?
Sound suppression system engaged.
Close enough. 6. What is it?
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready
7.
for ignition. Standing
Big
by for
lever.
countdown.
7.
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1.
What was 8?
We have
And the other ones. Go on, cut to the outside. I gotta pull that back up. Oh, that camera's gone. Can't see much out the windows either. I gotta hit that one, and then go to this one.
You're on your way for Tuna 1?
Okay. I want to see space. I want to see the Earth and all that. Oh, there she is.
When the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago, they knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is
Look at that.
dust.
Beautiful.
If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
Is that
You'll need
Australian?
to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson
It's
space.
just all
From there, the power
dust.
signal was relayed to Earth. This was the
Oh
final
no,
link
it's
to
probably
the
Africa.
MPT network before the blackout. If there
Yeah,
are answers
my
to
mistake.
find, they're at Pearson. Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. For Tuna 1, this
But even
storm
Africa's
is going
dust.
to jam radio
Middle East
contacts.
is dust.
You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must...
India is dust.
Once you're in the purple...
You can't see any green on the Earth, can you? Beautiful and scary at the same time. Complete the second stage. What's that? What's that? What's 10? Hold down that one. Alright. 40 odd minutes. There we go. We're on our way to the moon. Wonder how much better the space graphics are with the PS Pro or even PS5 modes. Yeah, here we go. Opening sequence. Doesn't seem to be a lot of structures on the moon that we can see from here. It's kind of got a Star Trek problem where there are a lot of colonies on the moon, but you rarely see them. So the controller's vibrating a little. All the lights are on. Now, is anybody home? Hopefully a lot of this seems to be automated. Or am I going to have to dock? Dock the station? Where are the buttons for that? Yes, okay. Manual docking. Now safety balance. Oh, I'm hitting the I'm not reading the instructions. A little bit of inertia to play with. I'm trying to go up slowly. Just letting it drift, see what happens. Down a bit. Down a bit. Up a bit. Up a bit. Oh, this is It's only me on this shuttle, but there's a little bit of pressure. Down a bit more. Trying to also look at the station we're docking in. Doesn't seem to be any explosions or fire. Move up, move up. Ooh. Ooh, it's coming up really quick now. Oh, look at that. Near center. We're proud of that one. So there's a lot of circle and X to move up and down, and direction pad move forward and back, left and right. So that's how that worked.
You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
So, MPT network offline, station power. There is power, it's very low, life support is offline. So let's get out of the craft, into the station. So, left or right. Oh, this is going to get disorientating really quickly. Oh, something to scan. Oh, so it tells you that, it's Johansson's thing, but it pushed him away from his family. So which door do we go to? Is that the only open one? That's where we've just come from. I guess an AO1 might be airlock 1. Oh, that door. Yeah. No, we just come from there. Oh, this is disorientating. Let's go here then. We always know when to save something. That's a hell of a lurch. Right. Bring life support systems back online. Alright, then how? Is this the way? Oi. Maybe not. Window. Half open door. Right. Means it's just simple touching the screen. Central hub. There's a screen here. Not one we can touch with though. We've got not a lot of time, and I for the life of me can't figure it out. Okay, let's back up a bit. We've got window there. Airlock where we came from. Nothing there. Another window there. Is this another airlock? Did we just come from this one? Okay, so we came from that one. But it reset the oxygen. Interesting. A little bit of a spiral. Level 0, central hub. There she is. Beautiful. Is this somewhere? Doesn't look like it. And look. Let's have a more close look. Ooh. What's that? Grab. Why? Managed to hit something. Okay, so maybe we haven't been in this one before. Stuff's floating and moving with me. It doesn't seem to be useful for anything. So, where is the red room? Down here. Maybe that's what we do with this. We put it in here. Yeah. Oxygen, interact. Multiple systems. Spin. Go on, reboot. Not enough power to reboot life support. We're gonna have to follow these cables, aren't we? That one's plugged in. Grab. Go ahead. These are all oxygens. That's good and all, but I need power. So maybe not this way. None of them look like power. So we've got to put something in there. Okay. There's one. What's weird is how, if this is easy for me, and these things are just floating here, why wasn't anyone else able to do this? So something must have happened to the people, because there's no people here. Oh, we need more, one more. Where is it? Oops. Is it back down here somewhere? It was not that room. One of these rooms. That's empty. So that's the one we took from. Let's have another look just to double check. Yep, definitely empty. Okay. So this room, doesn't seem to have a power thing. Okay. So if that doesn't have a power thing, let's head back. No, airlock, don't airlock. Nothing there. Okay, let's go back. Huh. Oh, it's a puzzle, isn't it? It's a puzzle. If you saw the door before, you have noticed just before the door there is this. So if I take that out, the door's going to stay open. We'll put that in there. I don't know. Less than 30 seconds of oxygen. This isn't good. Kinda close. Because it's not going to turn on. We've still got to reboot it. Oh, like 10 seconds left.
Life support systems online. Oxygen levels.
Okay, so station power still low. Life support is on. Next objective. Access station power side control center in the library. I mean, if I could get some of this oxygen and keep it on me, that'd be really nice. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. See, looking in here, I can't see any like bodies or anything. So lever wing, how do we get there? Ah, that'll do it. Big save. Okay. Yeah, we'll listen.
Do you copy?
Copy control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online.
Okay, so they were
If you're
alive
not
to
back
try
by
and
then,
work it
we'll
out.
have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
So there may be a couple of bodies in here. So get yourself ready. Yes, they only had 40 minutes in here. But the elevator is still here. This is the elevator I'm walking in. So they never went back up. Interesting. Also a bit unnerving. So again, every time we see the station, I can't really see any damage or anything. Sealed from outside, under construction. Okay, that's one less place we don't have to check out. Don't know what's happening there. Net. Boing. Okay, so this side, nothing to do here as yet. I guess we go down this one. Oh no, window. What's this? Cool. To open. Ah. Okay. So let's see if that one over here has such a thing. Not this one, but this one here. So if it's closed, is it closed for a reason? So what can we see from this stuff? These have lights on, the others didn't. Can't really see anything. Well, there's a net there, which means we have to go in here. Spin around. Okay. So, sleep quarters. Yeah, I didn't think. See, something's there. Toilet. Nothing. Let's look for knickknacks and personal stuff. Doesn't seem to be anything we can do in here. So we just come down there. One of these must work, surely. Not automatic doors. Oh, I don't really know where to go. Wait, is that door actually open? I thought there was like glass or something there. What's that? Cryo sleep stuff. Ah, so that's a link from back on Earth. Well, I'm starting to think that there's going to be a side mission to Huygens. I can't remember how that's pronounced. Because obviously, if we want to watch the holograms, we're going to have to go there. That's what that's just said. You can only view holograms from the location they were taken. Can we look through this telescope? Oh yeah, we can. I can't move it, but I'm pretty sure that's Earth. And there are lights, so there is some power back on the planet. Okay. Getting some weird vibrations from the controller for a little bit, but that seems to be over. Oh, we'll not do so just yet. Let's have a quick look. So we don't have that. So I'm guessing then yes, it's Sarah. I'm guessing.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT.
Okay, so they got the messages
It's
from
crazy,
Earth.
right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay,
Interesting. This is still quite early on in the disaster. Inspect what? So that's that code we need. 2539. Okay. That's a hell of a view. Look at that. It's beautiful. Correct. So nothing much in here other than, remember, 2539. It gets vibrations on the controller. 2539. Was it going to be a vacuum? Actually, you know what? Wahaha. Gonna leave it there. Over an hour in now, and lots of mystery tied us over until the next episode. So the next episode for this will be next Wednesday. Will it be an hour or so? I don't know. It kind of depends how long the story is and where it takes us. But until then, feel free to put in the comments if you've played the game and your general impressions. But please, no spoilers, because I do want to try and read the comments, and I also want to explore the game and learn the story as we go. But until the next video, or next time you're around, take care.